In the icy lands of the Arctic, where the snow never melts, and the winds sing through the mountains, lived a gentle gorilla named Goru. No one knew how he got there. Gorillas were not meant for the cold, but Goru had a warm heart and a thick coat of fur that kept him safe. Goru lived alone in an ice cave, far from the usual gorilla jungles. He spent his days watching the snowy landscape and helping any animal in need. Though large and strong, Goru was kind and peaceful. One stormy day, Goru heard a loud cry near the frozen shore. He rushed to the sound and found a small penguin trapped under a fallen ice block. Without hesitation, Goru lifted the ice with his powerful arms and pulled the penguin to safety. "Thank you," squeaked the penguin. "My name is Peepo. I was looking for food when the ice collapsed." Goru smiled gently. "I'm Goru, you're safe now." And so began the tale of an unlikely friendship between a lost gorilla and a brave penguin. Every day after their first meeting, Peepo would visit Goru in his cave. Goru liked the company. The vast, silent cave echoed with only the howling wind, and he had always been a bit lonely. With a friend to talk to, Goru's days no longer felt so long and empty. Peepo taught Goru how to slide on ice, and Goru taught Peepo how to build strong snow shelters. They explored glaciers, discovered hidden ice caves, and helped other animals survive the freezing nights. It wasn't always easy. Sometimes the other animals were afraid of Goru, but Peepo would always stand up to them, proudly declaring, "Goru is my friend, and he's the gentlest, bravest gorilla I know." Slowly, the other animals came to accept Goru, and he became a beloved member of the Arctic community. But their greatest challenge came when a crack in the ice split the land. It was too wide for any of the animals to cross. On one side stood a group of penguins, their nests and food supplies. On the other side stood the forest and the fresh water they needed to drink. Panicking, the penguins huddled together. If they didn't get help, they'd have to leave their homes and face the blizzard unprotected. Suddenly, people remembered Goru. He raced to tell him the news. When Goru heard the penguins' cries, he knew he had to help. He rushed to the frozen lake with Peepo leading the way. "Goru," said Peepo, "you have to carry us across. Our homes are in danger." Goru nodded bravely. He took a deep breath, then began to carry the penguins across the crack, one by one. The wind and snow made it hard to see, but Peepo guided the way, calling out directions to Goru. It took many trips, but eventually Goru had carried all the penguins to safety. Exhausted but happy, he watched them waddle back to their homes. From that day, the animals of the Arctic no longer saw him as a stranger, they saw him as a hero. Goru, the gentle gorilla, had found a new home and a new family in the coldest place on Earth. The icy lands of the Arctic were a little less lonely and a lot more welcoming because of a lost gorilla with a heart of gold and a brave penguin who dared to befriend him. And that, dear friends, is the story of the gentle gorilla and the brave penguin. Now, if you'll excuse me, I hear a tiny voice calling me for an adventure. Until next time.